Hey, good morning. I'm Doug Mitchell with Ogletree Financial, and want to welcome you to our call today. This call is going to be real brief, but it's going to be very important, and I think that it's really going to help simplify your business, your term life business, over the next 12 months. First of all, I want to tell you about Ogletree Financial. We're IMO for about 10 different companies. We do Indexed Universal Life, we do UL, we do term insurance, and one of the things that we want to get more involved in is term insurance. A lot of you guys think of us as an Indexed Universal Life shop because we do it so well and we talk about it all the time. But one of the things that we realize is that term insurance is written every single day, and we want to make it easier for you to do that. So along with today's webinar, over the next few months, we're going to be showing you some of the other App Assist programs that are available from the other carriers. But today we're going to be talking about the Banner Life App Assist program, how easy it is to run a quote, how easy it is to use and follow up with. So first of all, today I just want to remind you, if you're not already doing business with Ogletree, here's a great reason why you should. We have a producer conference every year. We just got back from Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic, for our 2013 trip. Well, next year we're going to be at the same resort family, but it's going to be in Cancun, in the Riviera area of Cancun. It's easy to get onto that trip. It's just $50,000 in premium. These Banner app applications, they count. So just keep in mind what you're seeing today counts towards this trip. It's going to be an all-inclusive trip. We'll probably, I would imagine, probably 20 of you guys are going to qualify. So, get your business in. Let's start working these cases together. Louis, I'm going to hand it over to you so that you can talk about the App Assist program.
Okay, Doug. Hey, thanks. Good afternoon, everybody. What we're going to talk about today is this paper trail. Is this what your paper trail looks like? Basically when you get up in the morning, and hopefully when you get in your office, it looks something like this. And as the day goes by, what happens is that essentially it starts looking like this. And then, if you've been in this business for a while and you find yourself with a lot of clients and a lot of paperwork, and if you're licensed with a bunch of companies, there's a couple I'm not going to mention, but I get one company that I get an envelope from them every day, whether I need it or not. And my office is starting to look something like this. So today we're going to talk about something where none of this ever happens. Okay, there is no paper, and this is going to be a paperless opportunity for you. And it's pretty good. I think this is a pretty slick thing, and it's something that you all need to be taking advantage of. Last week we had a webinar about our QuickQuoter software, and basically that program is still valid. The QuickQuoter software is really nice, is that you can put it on your desktop or on your laptop. You carry it with you, and if you want to go out and show people how you can quote multiple companies, et cetera, it's a great little tool for that to get the answers very quickly, so you can actually do that. But taking it one step further, we're just going to talk about another way to do this, and it works something like this. Is that first of all, with this Banner App Assist program, the way it works is the Banner submits a request for a life insurance interview. So basically you're asking Banner to interview your prospect, all right, client. That call center conducts this interview to complete a formal application and fills out the forms. The client uses what they call a voice signature option to sign the application, so there's no wet applications needed. The clients set the application package via secure email for their records, all right. The call center then orders the paramed, the inspection, the report, MVR, handles all the case management. Everything that has to be done is handled by them. And then underwriting decision, the case package, including the medical records, are sent to the agency by secure mail, email, or basically the policy can be sent directly to the client, or even do an e-delivery by email, basically. So the idea behind this is that all you do is submit the information to the to Banner, and they take care of everything. And delivery requirements, once they're received and the policy is activated, voila, you get an email that said, hey, the money's in your bank account. And that's as simple as it is. So I'm going to show you how simple this really is to do and how it really works. Okay, so basically is that there are some limitations though, and I want to tell you, warn you ahead of time, because with everything there's a hitch in every get along, and let me just show you the hitch. Okay, first of all, they're limited to issue age under 70. You can only sell $5 million of life insurance. So that's your limitation here. So it's the amount is $5 million. If you have any clients that want to buy $5 million, $100,000, or $5 million and one, then this isn't going to work. You're going to have to fill out the application yourself and run it through your own program. Or if they're 71 or older, it is limited to $500,000. Now, I don't know how many $5 million apps you've written recently, but generally speaking, I think you find that it covers 99% of your prospects out there doing that. So the limitations are nil to speak of. And then it just talks about how it does that. And of course, there are some maximum issue ages on these contracts, and you need to take a look at that. But generally speaking, for the prospects that you're out there selling term insurance to, we can cover them all with this whole program. So if you want to look at AppAssist, you can go to ofsbrokerage.com, and that's our website. And we have a link on there that'll take you right to the AppAssist app, where you can fill out the form. To basically, once you fill out that form, I'm just going to go there just to show you how this works. And maximize this, and you'll get this. And we click on this AppAssist thing, and you go to AppAssist, and then you would put in your user ID and your password, you log in, and you can fill it out here. Now, this is one way to do this, and this is available to everybody. You can do this as well. But today, I'm not going to show you that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tab back to the, if I can get back to my presentation. So what we're going to talk about is this Banner Life mobile quote opportunity. If you got a smartphone or a tablet of any kind, it can be an iPad, or it could be a Android tablet, or a PC. If you're out in the field and you have this, and this actually works pretty cool right off the phone, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. And this application runs on a PC or on your Android phone, and this is exactly what it looks like. And I'm just going to make this a little bigger. Let's get it up here so you can see it. I'm going to press continue. And this is the application. It looks exactly like this on your telephone, actually. So it asks you for how much coverage, and you can choose an amount. You can plug in an amount. So we'll just leave it at $1 million. Then you click continue, and it just says where's it going to be. So I'm going to have this. It's going to be in this state, and it's going to date of birth for this client is January 1st, 1968, and it's a male. Could be a female, male. Okay, and say continue. And we're going to get coverage for how many years? We can get 10, 15, 20, or 30 years. So we're going to do a 20-year policy. We're going to pay this thing monthly. Okay. Continue on. Is it a tobacco user? Yes or no? Less than whenever you just put in the criteria. I'm just going to say never smoked. And then we're going to continue on, and it just gives you the quote. Here's the rate. If he's preferred plus, it's $101 a month or $1,200 a year. Preferred non-tobacco, and the prices go up all the way to standard. That's for the level premium term. Now, they also, Banner is a unique thing. They have an increasing premium term, and this product actually starts out lower and it goes up. This is like annual renewable term insurance, essentially. So if price is really a consideration, you could be the low cost provider, and this product here actually has renewals based in it. So actually, you get paid on renewals, and at the end of the day, you'll make just as much money from this one as you will from this one, even though the premiums are less. Ballpark rate. And then it even shows you their guaranteed UL quotes here. So you decide which one of these you want to buy. Which one of these are the products we're going to get. And once you go through this, the prospect says, okay, this is good. You can email the quotes to yourself, okay, if you want to do that, or to somebody. Or going forward, we're talking to this client, let's just get this application done. So we go ahead, and in the mobile app, it has this eLink login, and you click on this. And what this does is this allows you to log in. I'm just going to log in as me, okay, and it asks for my name and my password. I log into the system. It's going to ask me the name of this client. We're just going to say it's going to be Bob. And Bobby Test. And Bobby was born, we said was January 1st, 1968. All right, it's a mail, and we're actually filling out the form so that we can supply this. Whoops. And let's say his address is, and that's the address. I'm going to pick my address in there, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia, 30328. Continue. It says, have I ever used any form of tobacco? We're going to say no. Do you plan to, have you ever consumed any type of alcoholic beverage? I'm going to say, yeah, I have an occasional drink. Have any history of alcohol abuse? No. Do you have any DUIs? No. Any illegal drugs? No. So we go and continue on. Next question is, have you had 2 or more moving violations? I'm going to say no, and then I'm going to say I'm 6 foot tall, and I weigh just for 190. Has any parent or sibling had cancer? I'm going to say no. So we continue on. Whoops. Let's see. We got to say no. Okay. Continue on, and then the product we're going to go for, it depends which one you want. We're going to do the up term. We're going to do the 20 years. We're going to get $1 million, and no riders. Okay, no waiver. Billing frequency, we're going to do this monthly. EFT, is this replacing anything? I'm going to say no. What's it for? Income replacement. Temporary insurance, no cash taken with this thing. Is somebody else going to own it? No. Same person's going to own it. This comes up with the whole deal. So basically, I got this mail 45, underwriting preferred, non-tobacco, $1 million, that's the monthly premium, etc. Figures all that out for you. And then we're going to continue. And then we continue on. Basically, it says, when do you want Banner to call this person? So we want him to call him, and we want him to call, let's say, we're now into April. Let's make it April 17th at 2013, and we want to have them do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We put in their phone numbers and basically say continue, and we're done for the most part. And I just filled out the application for this person to buy $1 million life insurance, and all I do is submit this thing, goes to Banner, and Banner basically from that point forward will call the person, take the application, schedule the exams, follow up on anything that's left over for the doctor's reports, the APSs, things like that. They will then issue the policy, send it to the agency, and they will you can deliver the policy to the client and basically collect the premium, send them a check back with the money and or the EFT form, and basically it ends up in your bank account with the commissions. That's that's as simple as it is, So I'm going to jump back over here. So that's how it works, as simple as that. So if you want to do applications from your cell phone, you can do this right on your cell phone, and the application is exactly the same. No typing, hardly little typing required to do this thing, and you're set to go. So the idea behind this is that we're going to provide you a Top Street producer contract. We'll give you some sales materials. We'll provide you with the sales software, the links to this stuff, plus all the other software we have. We'll help you with marketing videos, weekly training webinars, just like we're doing today. Illustration support, if this is too difficult for you to use and you need an illustration for some other thing, if you don't want to use this, call us. We'll run the illustrations for you even. And we'll provide you with some targeted marketing lead lists so you can go out and find people to call on. And we also have awards, trips, and contests. And at this point in time, we'll turn back to Doug.
Yeah, that was simple enough, Louis. Guys, if you're selling Banner already, give us a shot at it. If you're selling any other term products, let us help you with those. Just give us a shout, 800-466-8186. We're going to get an email out with the instructions on using App Assist, as well as the contracting, and probably a few other things on around quoting term insurance that might be helpful to you. So be looking in your email for those items, and if you got a case or you have contracting questions, give us a call after the webinar today. We'd be glad to help you. Thanks a lot, and you guys have a great day.
Take care, everybody. Have a good one.